Hello and welcome everyone. I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we embark on a fascinating journey into the world of cryptocurrency. Today we're diving into Picoin, a digital currency that has captured the attention of people around the globe. We'll be taking a comprehensive look at its unique features and underlying technology. Picoin is a cryptocurrency that sparked massive online debate, generating both excitement and skepticism within the crypto community and beyond. Pi aims to make crypto mining accessible, breaking down the barriers that have traditionally kept many people from participating in the world of digital currencies. Pi makes mining accessible to anyone with a smartphone, allowing users to contribute to the network and earn Pi coins directly from their mobile devices. This is unlike Bitcoin's energy-hungry process, which requires specialized hardware and significant electricity consumption. Pi offers a more sustainable and environmentally friendly approach to cryptocurrency mining. The project, started by Stanford grads, brings a level of academic rigor and expertise to the world of cryptocurrency, adding credibility to the project's vision. Pi Network wants to build a huge user base, fostering a strong and engaged community that will drive the adoption and utility of the Pi coin. The project aims to establish a substantial user base before launching its main blockchain, ensuring a robust and active network from the outset. This community-first approach has attracted millions, creating a global network of individuals who are actively involved in the Pi ecosystem. However, this unique approach has also attracted plenty of skepticism, with some questioning the project's long-term viability and value proposition. In this video, we'll break down what Picoin is, exploring its core concepts and underlying technology in a clear and concise manner. We'll delve into how it works, examining the mining process and the role of the Pi Network app in facilitating user participation. And we'll explore what makes it different from other cryptocurrencies, highlighting its unique features and innovative approach to digital currency. We'll also look at its history, tracing the project's development from its inception to its current state, providing a comprehensive overview of its journey. We'll provide an update on its current status, examining the latest developments and milestones achieved by the Pi network. And we'll discuss what factors could affect its price tomorrow, July 5th, providing insights into the potential market dynamics that could influence its value. Whether you're a seasoned crypto veteran with years of experience or just curious about the world of digital currencies, this video is designed to provide you with valuable information and insights. Consider this guide your go-to resource for understanding Picoin, its potential, and the challenges it faces. Our goal is to provide a clear, data-driven look, offering an objective analysis of Picoin based on available information and market trends. We aim to provide an objective analysis of one of the most talked-about digital currencies, separating fact from fiction and providing you with the information you need to make informed decisions. We'll explore both the potential benefits and opportunities associated with Picoin, examining its potential for growth and adoption in the future. And we'll also address the risks and challenges, providing a balanced perspective on the potential downsides and uncertainties surrounding the project. Let's cut through the hype and misinformation that often surrounds cryptocurrencies, providing you with a clear and unbiased assessment of Picoin. We'll analyze the available data and see what it says about Picoin's immediate future, providing insights into its potential trajectory and market performance. So, without further ado, let's get started and dive into the world of Picoin. How does mining Pi on your phone actually work? It's a question many people have, especially given the complexities often associated with cryptocurrency mining. Let's delve into the mechanics behind it and understand what sets it apart from traditional mining methods. Unlike Bitcoin, which relies on power-hungry mining rigs and complex algorithms, Pi doesn't drain your battery or overheat your device. This is a crucial difference, as it makes Pi mining accessible to a much wider audience without the need for specialized hardware or excessive energy consumption. Instead, it uses a lightweight system, designed to be gentle on your phone's resources. Based on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, much more energy efficient. This protocol allows for transactions to be verified in a decentralized manner without requiring the intensive computational power of proof-of-work systems like Bitcoin. As a Pi pioneer, you're essentially contributing to the network's security and growth. You simply tap a button in the app every 24 hours. This action signals to the network that you are an active and engaged participant, to prove you're human, and not a bot trying to game the system. This simple step is a key component of Pi's anti-bot mechanism. You earn Pi coins for this, as a reward for your participation and contribution to the network's security, with bonuses for trusted users and referrals. Building a strong and trustworthy network is incentivized, further enhancing the security and reliability of the PI ecosystem. The idea is to reward participation and grow the network, fostering a sense of community and shared ownership. Not just early adopters with powerful hardware, ensuring a more level playing field for everyone involved. Pi's model aims for fairer, wider coin distribution from the start, deviating from the traditional cryptocurrency model where a small group often accumulates a large portion of the coins. But here's the catch, the crucial point to understand. The Pi you mine isn't on a public blockchain yet. This means it's not yet subject to the same level of transparency and decentralization as established cryptocurrencies. It exists as an IOU within Pi's closed system, representing a promise of future value once the network fully launches. The project is still in its enclosed mainnet phase, a period of testing and refinement before the network is fully open to the public, so coins can't be traded on major exchanges, limiting their current real-world utility. Until Pi moves to an open mainnet, a highly anticipated event for the Pi community, its value remains theoretical, dependent on the successful transition and adoption of the Pi network. The community has been waiting years for this next step, demonstrating their patience and belief in the project's long-term potential. That's the reality behind mining Pi on your phone. A unique approach to cryptocurrency distribution with both promise and pending milestones. Pi Network embarked on its journey on March 14, 2019, Pi Day, a date chosen to resonate with the mathematical constant that symbolizes innovation and discovery. This launch marked the beginning of an ambitious project aimed at democratizing cryptocurrency mining and making it accessible to a wider audience. The project was founded by Stanford PhDs Dr. Nicholas Kokalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan, individuals with deep expertise in computer science, social computing, and blockchain technology. Their academic backgrounds and vision provided a strong foundation for Pi Network's development. The rollout was strategically planned in 3 distinct phases, each designed to build upon the previous one and progressively introduce new features and functionalities to the network. The first phase focused on user growth, attracting a global community of individuals interested in participating in the Pi network. The project saw exponential growth in its user base. The second phase involved testnet development, where the underlying blockchain technology was rigorously tested and refined. This phase was crucial for ensuring the stability and security of the network before its official launch. And now the mainnet, the third and current phase, which is still enclosed, meaning that while the blockchain is live, access and functionality are limited to facilitate a controlled transition. The promise of free crypto, easily mineable on smartphones, drew millions to the app, creating a vast and engaged community of early adopters. These users, eager to accumulate Pi coins, all tapping daily for coins, contributing to the network's growth and activity. Recognizing the importance of security and regulatory compliance, Pi introduced KYC verification to weed out fake accounts and comply with regulations, ensuring a fair and trustworthy ecosystem. As of July 4, 2025, Pi remains in the enclosed mainnet phase, a period of careful calibration and ecosystem building before the full potential of the cryptocurrency is unlocked. This prolonged enclosure has been frustrating many early users who are eager to see Pi listed on exchanges and realize the value of their mined coins. However, KYC-verified users can move coins to a mainnet wallet, allowing them to participate in the Pi ecosystem and prepare for future developments. These coins can be used in a limited app ecosystem, where developers are creating innovative applications and utilities for the Pi network. But the crucial step, the one that will ultimately determine Pi's success, trading Pi freely on global exchanges, allowing it to be bought, sold, and traded like other cryptocurrencies, hasn't happened yet, leaving many in anticipation. The core team insists open mainnet will launch, marking the true beginning of Pi's journey into the wider cryptocurrency market. This launch is contingent only after mass KYC is completed, ensuring a secure and compliant network, and a mature app ecosystem is in place, providing real-world utility for Pi coins. Supporters see this cautious and measured approach as careful planning, designed to avoid the pitfalls and volatility that plague many other cryptocurrency projects. However, critics call it stalling, questioning the project's transparency and the lack of concrete progress towards open mainnet. Some believe the slow and deliberate approach will ultimately ensure long-term success, creating a sustainable and valuable cryptocurrency for the future. Others worry Pi is just a data collection project with no real product, raising concerns about privacy and the potential misuse of user information. This fundamental split in perspective defines Pi's current status, a project at a crossroads, facing both immense potential and significant challenges. The future hinges on when and if the open mainnet arrives, a moment that will either validate Pi's vision or confirm its critics' fears. Pi's community is massive, over 55 million engaged users, a rare feat for any crypto project. This user base is Pi's biggest asset, offering a ready market for future apps and services. But Pi isn't officially listed on major exchanges, so there's no universal price. Some exchanges list Pi IOU tokens speculative bets, not real mainnet coins. These IOUs have traded between $38 and $40 recently, with moderate volume and less volatility than before. The IOU price reflects only what speculators are willing to pay for a future coin. The Pi core team disavows these listings, warning users they're unofficial. The real value of Pi will only emerge when the open mainnet launches. Until then, the IOU price is just a speculative placeholder. True price discovery awaits the open market. Crypto analysts are sharply divided on Picoin. Skeptics point to the long wait for open mainnet and say Pi is more social app than real crypto. They argue the IOU price is meaningless hype and advise waiting for a real launch. Optimists focus on Pi's huge verified user base, over 55 million strong. They believe this community could drive real value if the open mainnet and a vibrant app ecosystem arrive. Some see the $39 IOU price as a hint of future potential but admit it's speculative. Most agree, without a launch date, predicting Pi's true value is guesswork. For now, analysts expect the IOU price to stay stable unless major news breaks. The project's fundamentals and community size are its main strengths. To understand Pi, you have to hear from its pioneers. Many have tapped the mining button daily for years, building apps and even trading goods for Pi in the closed ecosystem. Optimism runs high. Some predict Pi could hit $100 or even $314 after open mainnet. For them, the current $39 IOU price is just the beginning. Their belief, if millions agree Pi has value, it will. But not everyone is patient. Newer users are frustrated by delays and want real, tradable value. This tension between die-hard believers and impatient newcomers shapes community sentiment. Most expect the IOU price to hold steady tomorrow, July 5th. Everyone's watching for news from the core team. The community's optimism is strong, but restlessness is growing. What could move Pi's price in the next 24 hours? The biggest factor: any official announcement from the Pi core team, especially about open mainnet. A launch date could send the IOU price soaring. More delays could trigger a drop. Progress on KYC verification and mainnet migrations also matters. Good news here could boost sentiment. Community buzz, new apps, or coordinated campaigns can spark short-term price moves. But absent major news, the IOU price will likely stay in its current range. For July 5th, expect stability driven by existing sentiment. The market is in wait-and-see mode. Here's my price prediction for Picoin's IOU token on July 5th, 2025. Forecasting an IOU for an unlaunched coin is pure speculation, but let's look at the data. The IOU has traded between $35 and $45 for a month, with steady but unspectacular volume. Bulls are holding, bears have left, and the market is balanced. Without a new catalyst, I expect the price to stay in its current range. My prediction: the IOU will hover between $37 and $41, likely near $39. This assumes no surprise announcements or major sentiment shifts. Remember, this isn't the true value of Pi, only the open market can decide that. Until then, the IOU price is just a reflection of current speculation. Your mind Pi's real value remains theoretical for now. The real test comes when the mainnet opens. As we wrap up, remember, crypto is risky and unpredictable, especially for projects like Pi. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Pi's vision of accessible crypto is exciting, but vision alone doesn't guarantee value. The project's fate depends on launching a secure, open mainnet. Until then, any investment, time or money, is pure speculation. My prediction is based on today's data, but crypto can change in an instant. Always do your own research and think critically. Don't let FOMO drive your decisions. Thanks for joining this analysis. Stay informed, stay cautious, and watch Pi's story unfold. The crypto maze is tricky, navigate it wisely.